Another kind of potential political embarrassment is dogging the governments in Ottawa and London. At issue is the ceremonial headgear worn by guards at Buckingham Palace. And as our Stuart Greer reports, the controversy is pitting activists against traditionalists on both sides of the Atlantic.
It's an icon of British culture, a symbol of its military history, and one reason tourists flock to Buckingham Palace. But after 200 years, the ceremonial uniform used for the changing of the guard is under fire. The problem, those fur hats, which come from Canadian black bears. Animal rights groups now protest each ceremony, signing up dozens to their campaign.
The fur belongs on the bear.
People for the ethical treatment of animals, PETA, want the hats made from an artificial material instead of fur.
Bears are sometimes shot several times before they die. Others are ensnared. There is no kind way to rip the skin off any animal's back.
About 10,000 black bears are killed each year in Canada in hunts and culls sanctioned by the provincial governments. Canada's Department of National Defence stopped buying the skins in the 1980s for its summer ceremonies on Parliament Hill, choosing instead to recolor and refit existing bearskin hats. But with the year-round wear and tear, Britain still orders between 50 and 100 pelts annually.
The Ministry of Defense has been looking for an alternative to replace the bearskins, but after testing two fake fur versions of the hats, they've been unsatisfied.
It claims rain soaks into the synthetic fibers, making them extremely heavy, and static electricity and wind can turn the fake hats into 1960s-looking Beatles wigs. This former guardsman and current Tory MP believes you shouldn't tamper with tradition.
You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The bearskin has served the British Army for over 200 years. It works perfectly well. They last for ages. Mine was over 100 years old. And the idea that we'll replace it out of some gesture politics is ridiculous.
The Ministry of Defense says it hasn't given up looking for a suitable replacement, but PETA says the government is dragging its feet and is promising to keep protesting the changing of the guard until animal rights are put ahead of tradition. For Global National, I'm Stuart Greer reporting in London.